who doesn't enjoy some decent swag, right? Okay, got something pretty exciting in the mail this week. Haven't had a chance to open it. As you can see, it's a box from MX Tech. I've been waiting on this for a few weeks. I know with supply chain issues, you know, it's been a struggle. So what I want to do is open up the box, just check everything out. Yeah, I've never ordered anything from this company before, so one, I'm super excited, but two, just you know, kind of want to explain a little bit about what's inside. I haven't seen a whole lot of videos out there on this particular product, and so for me, it's a way to talk through it and to show others what's in here without spoiling it. So let's go ahead and open it up and let's take a look. Didn't really talk about it before, but these components came off of a 2019 KTM XCW, and I was having some real problems with suspension, compression rebound. I mean, granted, most stock components are set up for somebody who's, you know, 180 pounds, and you know, I bottom that up pretty quick. I range. Right now I'm around 245. I can go down as low as 220, and I have no problem going up higher than that because I love food. So, you know, I needed to get this set up for something rather than stock suspension. So this is the stock WP open cartridge system. So I'm gonna no real reason to open this up. Okay, here we are. So this is the Raven system that they just came out with. Maybe back in April or May. So when I called MX Tech, you know, I was trying to get some information about this product. There wasn't a whole lot of online resources available. Most everybody has got the Lucky, or you know, there's a lot of reviews out there for the high-end, the Blackjack. And I didn't find a whole lot of information on Raven. And they said at the time it had just been released, again, I want to say in April or May. So, you know, I had to go back and talk with a few different technicians a few times just to understand, you know, is this going to be what I need it for? And so, to go back a little bit, I ride predominantly trails. And what I didn't want is a suspension that's really meant for supercross, motocross, you know, jumping, that sort of thing. So from what I was told, the Blackjack, hopefully you can see that, all those clickers in there. What I was told is that the Blackjack is really meant for, you know, motocross and jumping and that sort of thing, just to be ridden really hard. And that's not me. That's not my skill level. I've got a mortgage to pay, so I'm not really super interested in, you know, doing some jumps. An adjustment tool for the clickers. Here we got a few stickers. Who doesn't appreciate some stickers? So here is some important information on setting up sag. You know, there's quite a few resources out there, as you can kind of see. You know, that's what I told them, some of the information. it was really hard for me, right, to give him a decent weight, just because my weight does fluctuate quite a bit. And so, you know, we just tried to shoot for the middle. May not be the best thing right out of the gate to do, but, you know, when I was talking to him, I said, you know, this is just, you know, this is what happens. I gain weight, I lose weight, you know, I run quite a bit and do some other activities, and so whenever I take some time off, you know, I enjoy food, so you know, my weight jumps up at that time. So this is what I'm starting with. At least this is a baseline. So we've got, looks like, some specifications. Then again, some of the information for the components. So that's really it. I think next thing what I'm going to do, just show this off. This is all this. I mean, aside from the SKF fork seals, which I believe I opted for the heavy duty, and that may come with it. This looks pretty stock. I mean, the tubes are stock. I didn't do anything. No special coating. You know, they took off the WP stickers, fine. And but this is try to show this again. Some of the clickers that are on there. Let's see what's on the bottom underneath. There shouldn't be any adjustment. Again, well, there is, looks like. I'm gonna have to do some research a little bit more on this. I'm by no means an expert. Kind of hear the oil in there. Again, I'm no expert on this stuff. I do some researching. I read quite a bit, talk to people, listen to people, and just try to educate myself a little bit on these products before, you know, I make a purchase. And interested just to kind of see how it performs. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these installed. We'll get the camera set up and go from there. Okay, so we're about ready to get started installing the forks on the KTM. Not really a whole lot to it. You know, the main thing really is to make sure that you don't tighten up these bolts unevenly and too quickly. So what I'm going to do is get the fork tubes put in triple clamps. Probably just snug down these here. Hopefully you can see that okay. So I'll just snug these down just a little bit, just so it'll hold the fork tube in place. So get the other side installed, and then what I'll do is I'll get the front wheel on, get the axle put back in, and then get everything kind of aligned, and then start to torque them down. So it's going to take a little bit of time. What I'm going to do is leave the camera going just so you can kind of see the full install, and then I'll speed it up though, just because one, it's hotter than, well, it's really hot here in Texas, and I've got the garage shut just to kind of keep some of the noise down. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the fan on and probably, you know, make a lot of noise for the video. So yeah, that's the plan at least. So I may take a break, slow it down, explain something if something really needs to be explained, but more than likely we'll just get this going and pick things up where we leave off. Hang tight. Okay, so we're ready to start torquing things down. I've got the manual here. I've got the torque specifications, and this is pretty important. There are different torque specifications for the top clamp and the bottom clamp, and there's also some specifications for the brake caliper. I know you probably can't see it, but there's, you know, of course, there's two bolts that hold on a brake caliper to the bracket there for the front fork. So that's got a torque specification. The one that I haven't found just yet, and I'll probably just kind of have to tighten it down just to feel, is the pinch bolts that hold down the axle on the front wheel. So that's really it. I'm gonna probably just go through another time lapse after this, just finish up the installation with tightening these guys down, putting the plastic guards on, getting this put back, and then once I'm finished up, then we'll slow things down again and talk things through. So hang tight. Oh, getting in a hurry. What I need to do, this was at 17, I need to back it back down to 15, get everything at 15, and then tighten the top clamp. Okay. Now we're going to take this up to 17. Okay, so that should be it, hopefully for the second or third time. Now I think all I've got to do is get the covers on, and that should be it. Of course, other than that, you know, everything's buttoned up. You know, this is kind of a new thing for me. Of course, just talking to a camera, trying to make it interesting. I'm got just a GoPro and a shop light. You know, of course, just my garage. So I do plan on doing more videos like this. Maybe it's on the golf cart here behind me. I've got to replace some battery cables. There's going to be a few more things done on the dirt bike, and I'm going to probably be going through that and just talking about a little bit, maybe a few tips, maybe a few riding videos. So we'll see. Again, this is just a way for me just to be able to talk and hopefully make my see, even this, just working on this piece, being able just to talk, finish sentences. And this is just something I struggle with, so appreciate you at least just tolerating me through all this, and hopefully I'll get better as I produce and put together more videos. So until next time, right on, see you. As you may have probably put together already, this is coming a few days later after I'd already made the movie and did everything, editing the video and putting it together. One thing I don't think I did a really good job of explaining after I made the video and even or during the video, I guess, really, why I'm kind of doing this. And really, one, I mean, there's the stuff that interests me. I mean, motorcycles and running and things that hopefully that will come from making videos and just talking to, you know, you, the viewer. And it's going to help me out tremendously, though, just with being able to talk and communicate. And that's really kind of the forefront of why I'm doing some of these videos. You know, a lot of times YouTube channels will stick to one, you know, content thing, be it, you know, motorcycles or, you know, golf cart stuff behind me, or tools, or you know, whatever. And, you know, I've got a lot of interest, and I don't know if I have enough content to really show just one thing. And so, you know, I'll probably focus on a couple things for this channel for the foreseeable future. So you know, I want to show the Raven system and what it is, and just my understanding of it. But then just want to be able to communicate, and I'm working on these things. So hopefully as time progresses, I get better and be able to, like I said earlier, just effectively communicate those things to the you know, people listening at home. So anyway, hope you enjoy what's coming next, and see you next time.